Hello, my name is Milburn. This is my video submission for my coursework for Web Application Technology module, Cybersecurity Digital Forensics. My submission is like a fan page for the football team that I support. It was quite a last minute decision because I had to go through mitigation and extensions, but I managed to get it done. But yeah, it's like a fan page, so and it's built using the Django framework, and it uses dynamic content, static content, um, and it uses tools like Bulma, CSS for responsive styling, and it integrates the Django database and like the admin interface together to make it all come together to display all the data and information on separate pages. As you can see here, there's 4 different pages that is used by the site or application. We've already got it running, but first I'll show the structure. So we've got the templates here, which is all of the pages. So this is the home pages templates. This has got all the styling. As you see, we've used Bulma there, and like throughout this. So we also use like original, like normal CSS too. But we've got a lot of this is the nav bar and stuff, and we've used like the same header, same footer, same nav bar on each page. So there's no, I'm wrong. This is the history page, and then this is the home page. But all of the nav bar and stuff, like it's all the same code on each page, so it just looks exactly the same header, same footer. But obviously the home page has got different things. So we've got like recent fixtures here, but I will show that later on. This is the player details page, players page, and then other important pages. We've got the admin page, where we've just imported our model here into the database just to pass it through, and then these are the models. So we've got first name, last name, nationality, position, squad number, birth date for all the players, and this is all gets passed through the framework and to the database, where we then like put it onto the actual web pages themselves. What have we got? We've got the URLs. So this links all the pages together. So this one is used on the player detail, so it uses the private key, the public key of the players, which then puts the data like into here, like passes the data through onto this page, where then you do like player.firstname, puts it all in, starts that on there. So it just links the page so that it can be displayed and like rendered through the application, which is called Bora. We've got the views here as well. So this is where we see that the private key for the player details, which then gets passed through onto the website here, or the web page. So this is for the rendering. Sorry, this is what renders the actual pages when you load up the website. But yeah, so that's the basic structure. Sorry. But yeah, anyway, so if I go into the actual web page itself, we've got this is what it looks like. So this is the home page. As you can see, we've got the local host here, which we've got running. Obviously on our terminal, we've run the site. So this is the let me open the admin tools. So this is the home page here. As you can see, if we go over, we've got here. So we've got it split into columns. So like through this section. So this is the section here, the content section. We've got our header up here, as you can see on the code, and this code will be the same on each page, just with maybe different text here based on the site. And then we've got the nav bar here, or the sidebar, which starts here. We've got it with the burger icon. So yeah, that's the way it's laid out there in like sections. So then we've got YouTube videos embedded in. If I can get up the code here, it should be it's embedded into the code here from the web, the links from YouTube. Then we've got like the text here to show like recent fixtures. I couldn't get the API to work, which I tried to do, so instead I've just put like images there, so what it would actually look like if I did that properly. That would be the league table there. But yeah, so we've got the menu here, which like opens and closes, so it's like interactive. As you can see, the page movers with it when you hover over it. This is all done using Bulma CSS and CSS style sheets. So yeah, this is our home page. Then we've got the history here, which just shows like the history of the club, just like basic information about like memorable matches. What else have we got? Memorable matches, like big achievements, like the badge throughout the years, the stadium, about the stadium, the legends, old players. And obviously, if we go on our code here, you can see we've just got static images. This is the static data displayed on the site, which actually, if we go back on here and show, this is where we kept our static stuff in here. And obviously, to get this to work at the start of each page, we put load static on. And yeah, so that's that page, and then this is the page which is more dynamic data. So we've got the list of the database here. If I just show you the database in actually in here, this is what that looks like. So we've got all the data here, and as I say, this is getting passed through into the players and the players details site from the database, which we'll show in the admin page in a second. So you go on here, you've got all the names stuff which are preloaded from the database. You can click view details, takes you to the player detail page. This is one where the head is a bit different, but it still follows the same nav bar. I'll show you the footer. We've got the footer down here, which is the same on every page. Yeah, and then it just loads in the database details. We get a bit of extra detail on this time, so we get the squad number and the birth date. I haven't filled in the data for that one, but you can see if we go down here. Oh no, not these ones either. Which ones did I fill the data in for? Yeah, here, so we can just different ones every time. Still the same logo, but yeah. And this is all, as I say, styled using Bulma. So yeah, if we go back to players. So, oh, sorry. So yeah, that's the site, a basic. But yeah, it's got, as I say, Bulma, using Django. But let me go to this. So this is the admin page on the Django app. So if we go here, you can see my database is here, the players. So if we go on there, and then we get an actual display of all the players that we've added in, which obviously are then getting passed through onto the players page, like I've shown. So if we go through here, then look, we can see the data on there. It allows me to manage data efficiently. So if we wanted to, I don't know, edit this, change this to a striker, then we can. Or if we wanted to add another player here, then we can do that. But yeah. But yeah, in creating this project in the README file, which has all the things that I've used to create it, but that's like HTML5, CSS, Bulma. But yeah, that's the site that I've made. So thanks for watching. Goodbye.